This is the 2013 season preview. Coach Ben Van Zandt returns for his second year as head coach of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Last year he became the Minnesota Miracle Man, leading the Golden Gophers from out of absolutely nowhere, taking the college football world by storm, running the table. Perfect 14-0 season, Big Ten championship win over Wisconsin, and then the national championship win over Oregon. Absolutely unbelievable year, a season that will never be forgotten in Minnesota or in college sports lore in general. That will go down in history for sure, but the page has turned. It is time to look at the 2013 season as we are getting ready to get it going. Team's been working hard in the off-season, looking to prove ourselves here moving forward to the 2013 season, show that it wasn't just a incredible one-year run, that we can continue success moving forward. So let's meet your 2013 Minnesota Golden Gophers. Let's go. Here we are starting on the offensive side of the ball. We have our quarterback, Josh Calhoun. He'll be backed up by Ezra Schultz. Alex Mendoza will be a freshman redshirt for us. And Bradley Gorman backing up Schultz here for season. Now the halfbacks, senior Michael Bass, Herb Martin, Jabari Willis, Josh Thompson, Kendrick Cox. Fullbacks, senior Paul Donovan, senior Raymond Fisher. Wide receivers, senior Levi Dunbar, Robert Ostrander, Martell Fowler, Eddie Benson, Lionel Owens, Vince Edwards, Dante Flowers, redshirt. Tight ends, Dexter Lambert, senior Carson Foster, Michael Moss, redshirt. Left tackles, senior Cole Swanson, Frank Wakefield, Jonathan Coles. Left guards, our offensive team captain Larry Cronin, Larry Berg, Chad Lott. Centers, senior Jerry Pruitt, Andrew Wilson, Brandon Rooney, redshirt. Right guards, Andy Harmon, Andy Casillo, Jimmy Frank. Right tackles, Jeremy Mitchell, Starling Burris, Brian Young. Defensive side of the ball, left ends, Tredarius Cook, Clark Dawson, Kyle Price. Right ends, Franklin Hayes, James Miller, Greg Hunter, redshirt. Defensive tackles, senior Jonah Hansen, Kyle Turner, Jonah Manning, Alex Williams, Corey Barrett, redshirt. Douglas Ward, redshirt. Wallace Mason, redshirt. Left outside linebackers, senior Thomas Lynch, Jordan Murphy. Middle linebackers, senior Edmund Tate, Nicky Whitehead, redshirt. Dwayne Terry, redshirt. Right outside linebackers, senior Tally Allen, Bryce Bennett, Ryan Logan. Cornerbacks, senior Anthony Leak, our defensive team captain, Josiah Paul, Eric Bradford, Adam Roberts, Tyreek Fuller, Brenton Shelton. Free safeties, senior Lorenzo Harrell, Clint Stanley. Strong safeties, Melvin Anderson, senior Scott Hutchinson, Eli Robbins, redshirt. Kicker, senior Manuel Walker, and punter, senior Shane Doyle. That is your 2013 Minnesota Golden Gophers. Let's go. Here we are. Let's take a look at the conference outlook in the Big Ten and around the country. Here we are starting in the Legends Division. Number 7 in the country, the preseason favorite to win the division is going to be the Michigan Wolverines. Number 22 is the Michigan State Spartans, predicted to finish second. We are predicted to finish third, and we are ranked number 24 in the country. We are not happy about either of those facts, but that is the way things are looking here, according to the polls. Start of the 2013 season. Predicted to finish fourth with the Iowa Hawkeyes, and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And predicted to finish last in the Legends Division is Northwestern Wildcats. But as we showed last season, that doesn't mean anything to turn things around. That's the way things are predicted in the division. Now we'll look at the Leaders Division. Defending winner of the Leaders Division, number 8 in the country to start the year, is Wisconsin Badgers. Number 13, Ohio State Buckeyes predicted to finish second. Number 20, Penn State Nittany Lions predicted to finish third. And the Purdue Boilermakers, Illinois Fighting Illini, and the Indiana Hoosiers predicted to finish last in the Big Ten Leaders Division. Let's take a look at the other conferences around the country. Florida State predicted to win the ACC. Texas predicted to win the Big 12. Syracuse predicted to win the Big East. Michigan predicted to win the Big Ten this season. Conference USA favorite is the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. With the Independents there. Toledo Rockets, the preseason favorites in the MAC. Boise State Broncos, preseason favorites in the Mountain West. New look Mountain West. Added teams and divisions. Now look at the Pac-12 there. As the Oregon Ducks are the favorites entering the season. LSU, the favorites in the SEC. And Florida International, the favorites in the Sun Belt. Louisiana Tech, the favorites in the WAC. That is a look at the conferences to begin the 2013 season. Now we'll take a look at the preseason polls. Number 1 team in the country to start the year is going to be the Texas Longhorns. Texas beginning number 1 in the nation, looking to win their first national championship since 2005 season, coming off of a great year last season. Number 2 to start the year is the Florida State Seminoles. They're going to look to win their first national title since 1999. Oklahoma, number 3 to start the year, seeking their first national championship since 2000 season. And Oregon beginning the year number 4. They are the national runner-up from last season. Heartbreakingly close to winning their first ever national title. Were unable to do so. Had the lead a few years ago in the national title against Auburn. Had the lead last year against us. Still seeking their first ever national title. Number 5, LSU, looking for their first since the 2007 season. Georgia starting at number 6, the Bulldogs seeking their first since 1980. Michigan Wolverines starting off at number 7, seeking their first national title since 1997. Wisconsin Badgers begin their season at number 8, seeking their first ever national championship. Clemson starts the year at number 9, seeking their first since the 1981 season. And the USC Trojans running out the top 10. They're seeking their first national title since the 2004 season. That is a look at the top 10 in the nation to start the 2013 season. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. And here we are, number 24 to start the season. LSU ran out the top 25. We feel disrespected with the preseason ranking. Obviously, 14-0 national championship last season. But we didn't have the highest rated recruiting class. I guess people still aren't quite sold on our Cinderella run, believing it can be sustainable. But we believe in ourselves, and we believe that we can put together another very great season in 2013. and give it everything we got once again, see what we can do. That's a whole look at the nation, and that's writing it out at the bottom there. So now here, let's take a look at the Heisman Watch to start the season. One Heisman Watch is halfback John Jackson from Georgia, junior halfback. Richard senior quarterback Starling Grimes of Tulsa. Senior halfback Lee Barclay of Wisconsin. Senior halfback Keith Wright of Oklahoma. And Richard senior halfback Dan Woods of Florida International. We'll see at the end of the year if one of them wins it from someone from the outside. Now let's take a look at our schedule as we get ready to begin the new year. We're going to be starting things off week 1. We're going to California, taking on California Golden Bears. Golden Gophers versus Golden Bears start the season. Then we will be at home, our first home game since winning the national title, hosting Bowling Green. We'll be taking on Colorado State at home, second year playing the Rams. Then we'll be on the road against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Then we will begin Big Ten play week 5 at home, rivalry game against Iowa. And we will go on the road taking on number 13 Ohio State, on the road against Northwestern, at home against Nebraska, a bye in week 9, and we will host our rival number 8 Wisconsin, week 10, on the road against our rival number 7 Michigan, at home against rival number 20 Penn State, and on the road against number 22 Michigan State in week 13 to finish off the regular season. So a really tough looking schedule for us, no doubt about that, especially toward the end of the year. And really in Big Ten play, playing a bunch of really solid teams. But here we go, we are looking forward to it, could not be more pumped up. First game will be in Berkeley, California. So we're going to give it everything we got here, once again, see how we can do in the 2013 season. Let's do it. Let's go Golden Gophers.